Take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. Jim Rohn. Pause for a moment and really let that sink in. Your body, not your car, not your phone, not your house, is your real home. Everything you experience in life happens through it. Your joy, your pain, your success, your relationships, your ambitions, all of them depend on the strength and energy of the single vessel, your body. And yet, most people treat it like a rental. They feed it junk, neglect it, overwork it, and expect it to perform miracles. They pray for success, for peace, for focus, but they forget that the foundation of all these things begins with the body. Today's episode is not just about fitness, it's about discipline, identity, and life philosophy. It's about learning how making exercise a priority can transform not just your body, but your mind, character, and destiny. Exercise is not only lifting weights, running on a treadmill, or doing push ups. Exercise is a ritual of self respect. It's the daily conversation you have with yourself that says, I value this body, I value my energy, I value my future. Every time you exercise, you make a statement. I'm not here to waste my potential, I'm here to grow. In a world full of distractions, social media, comfort, laziness, comparison, exercise is your rebellion. It's your way of saying, I'm in control of myself, not my cravings, not my excuses, not my environment, me. Science tells us that movement changes mood. When you move your body, your brain releases chemicals, dopamine, serotonin, endorphins that lift your spirit. That's why after a workout you feel alive, confident, unstoppable. But there is something deeper happening. Exercise doesn't just build your muscles, it builds your belief system. When you push through one more rep, when you keep running, when your legs burn, when you show up even on tired days, you teach your mind something powerful. I can suffer and still move forward. That mindset translates into every part of life. Suddenly, you handle stress better, you study longer, you focus deeper, you tolerate pain, rejection, and setbacks because your brain has learned through your body that pain is not the end, it's the signal to grow. Every transformation starts with identity. You can't stay the same person and expect different results. If you keep telling yourself, I'm too busy, I'm not a morning person, I'll start next week, you're feeding your identity at someone who avoids responsibility. But the day you say, I'm the kind of person who takes care of my body, I don't negotiate with laziness, that's the day your life begins to change. Exercise creates that shift because it's visible, measurable, and real. You can see your progress, you can feel it. You're not just saying affirmations, you're proving them through sweat. That's how self respect grows. Not from talking about change, but from doing the work even nobody is watching. Let's look at the world's top performers. Elon Musk works out to keep his mind sharp. Barack Obama exercises daily, even during his presidency. Dwayne The Rock Johnson trains before sunrise because he knows the gym is where his discipline is built. Tony Robbins jumps on a rebounder before every seminar to pump oxygen into his brain. Even philosophers like Marcus Aurelius practice physical training as part of their stoic discipline. Why? Because exercise is not just physical, it's mental engineering. When your body is strong, your mind becomes fearless. When your body is tired, but you keep going, your mind learns resilience. When you commit to training every day, you teach your soul consistency. Success is not built in offices, it's built in habits. And the gem, the field, the road, those are temples where warriors of life are forged. Many people separate the body and the soul, but they are deeply connected. When you strengthen your body, you're not worshiping it, you're honoring the gift God gave you. Neglecting your body is not humility, it's ingratitude. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, your body has a right over you. That means caring for your health, your sleep, your food, and your energy is an act of responsibility. When you train, you're not just building muscles, you're building the strength to serve, to work hard, to fulfill your purpose. You can pray deeply, focus fully, or lead strongly when your body is weak. A weak body often hosts a tired mind, but a strong body fuels a sharp mind and a disciplined soul. Let's be honest, most people don't lack time, they lack priorities. They scroll on their phones for hours, binge watch shows, sleep late, and then say, I'm too busy to exercise. But here's the truth, you don't find time for exercise, you make time for exercise. Because every minute you spend on your body returns tenfold, hundredfolds, millionfolds. You'll think faster, you'll move sharper, you'll feel calmer, and you will live longer. Excuses are easy, but every excuse adds another layer of regret. And regret is the heaviest weight you'll ever carry. Discipline is born in routine. You don't rise to the level of your motivation, you fall to the level of your habits. If you rely on motivation to exercise, you will fail. But if you build a system, a morning ritual, a set time, a habit of showing up, your consistency becomes automatic. When you wake up early, pray, drink water, and train before the world wakes up, you begin your day with victory. The gym becomes your battlefield. The weights become your resistance training for life. Every push up, every kilometer, every drop of sweat is a reminder I'm stronger than I was yesterday. Neurologists say exercise grows new brain cells in the hippocampus, the part of your brain responsible for learning and memory. That's why students who exercise regularly perform better academically. It's not just about abs, it's about focus, memory, and clarity. Exercise increases oxygen flow, improves mood, and reduces anxiety. When you move, your body produces endorphins that fight depression. So if you feel lost, sad, or mentally foggy, don't scroll social media. Don't complain. Move. Go for a run. Lift weights. Do push ups. Dance. Or walk under the morning sun. Let movement heal you. The body was designed to move, and when it moves, the mind finds peace. Pain and exercise is not punishment, it's communication. It's your body's way of saying, I'm growing. Most people fear discomfort, but discomfort is the birthplace of transformation. The burn in your muscles, the shortness of breath, the trembling, they are not signs of weakness. They are proof that you're stepping beyond comfort into growth. The same applies in life. Every challenge, rejection, or failure is a form of exercise from your soul. Pain refines your patience, shapes your character, and expands your endurance. So, next time you feel pain, smile. You're being sculpted into something greater. One day you will look back and realize your body carried you through everything: heartbreaks, failures, victories, losses, responsibilities. When you make exercise a priority, you're not just preparing for today, you're investing in your future self. The version of you at 40, 50, 60 will thank you for the discipline you built today. Strong parents raise strong children. Strong leaders inspire strong nations. Strength is not about ego, it's about service. A strong person can protect, help, guide, and build. So train not for vanity, but for vitality. Train to be useful. Train to be prepared. Train to be ready for life. Exercise is not about looking perfect, it's about feeling alive. It's not about six pack abs, it's about self mastery. When you make exercise a priority, you're declaring war on weakness, laziness, and fear. Every drop of sweat is a prayer. Every rep is a promise. Every session is a declaration that you will not waste the life you have been given. So, my message to you today is simple. Stop waiting. Stop negotiating. Stop saying someday because someday never comes. Wake up tomorrow and move. Run, walk, live, stretch. Do whatever it takes you to remind your body and your mind that you are alive, capable, and in control. Because the moment you start making exercise a priority, you stop being a victim of your life and start becoming the architect of your life. Discipline is the highest form of self love. It is ignoring the easy path because you respect your future self too much to settle. This is Bilal Hamza. And remember, your body is your foundation, it's your temple. Build it strong, live strong, be unstoppable. Peace and love, Hamza.